You think your titanium multi-tool and tactical flashlight make you prepared for anything? Try surviving a Tuesday in 3000 BC with nothing but your wits and a leather pouch. Today, we are unboxing the ultimate ancient survival kit. We're reviewing the top 7 BC everyday carry items that were literally the difference between life and a very cold death. This is the gear that built civilizations.
Welcome back to Toolbox of Time. We review history's coolest gear like it's the latest tech drop. Today, we're looking at the everyday carry of our ancestors. By the end of this video, you'll know which ancient tools have the best specs, why Obsidian is still the sharpest blade material on Earth, and what the original pocket artillery looked like. If you're into gear reviews and survival tech, you're in the right place. Let's get into the loadout.
Number 1. The Obsidian Blade. Every EDC enthusiast knows the knife is the most important tool in your pocket. In the BC era, the flagship material wasn't stainless steel, it was obsidian. Obsidian is naturally occurring volcanic glass, and from a technical standpoint, its edge is terrifying. While a modern steel scalpel is sharp, an obsidian edge can be thinned down to a single molecule. It doesn't just cut, it cleaves cells apart. For a BC hunter-gatherer, this was the ultimate high-performance tool for skinning, carving, and defense. The only downside? The durability spec. It's brittle. Drop it on a rock, and your premium blade is now a pile of glass shards. But in terms of raw cutting power, it's a 10 out of 10. Number 2. Flint and Pyrite. Next up is the BC Zippo. If you couldn't make fire, you didn't have a smart home. You had a cave. This carry item consisted of 2 pieces of hardware, a chunk of flint and a piece of iron pyrite. The user experience is simple, but requires high skill. You strike the flint against the pyrite to create a low-temperature spark, which you catch in a tinder bundle of dried mushrooms or grass. It's not as fast as a Bic lighter, but it's completely waterproof and has a battery life that lasts for years. It was the essential always-on tool for warmth, cooking, and security. Number 3. The Bone Needle. You might think a needle is basic, but in 5000 BC, this was high-tech, wearable maintenance. A bone needle allowed you to sew waterproof clothing and sturdy footwear. Without this, you couldn't migrate into colder climates. The specs on these are incredible. Archaeologists have found needles carved from bird bones that are as thin and sharp as modern steel ones. They usually lived in a small protective case made of a hollowed-out bone or leather roll. It's the ultimate EDC item for someone who values self-reliance and gear maintenance on the go. Number 4. The Leather Sling. For your tactical slot, forget the bow and arrow. That's a long-range weapon system. For everyday carry, the Romans and Greeks preferred the sling. It's essentially 2 cords and a leather pouch. This was the pocket artillery of the ancient world. It's lightweight, takes up 0 space in your kit, and the ammo is literally everywhere on the ground. A skilled slinger could hurl a lead or stone bullet with the stopping power of a .45 caliber handgun. It was the ultimate low-profile, high-impact defense tool. Number 5. Leather waterskin. Staying hydrated is the number 1 rule of EDC. Long before plastic bottles, we had the leather waterskin. Usually made from treated goat or sheep hide, these were the original collapsible water bottles. The thermal performance was actually better than you'd think. As the leather sweated slightly, the evaporation would actually keep the water inside cool. It was a rugged, BPA-free hydration system that could be slung over the shoulder. If you were trekking across the Mediterranean, this was your most precious piece of hardware. Number 6. Amber and bone beads. You need a wallet item, right? In the BC era, you didn't carry a leather bifold. You carried trade chips. Amber from the Baltic or rare seashells acted as a universal currency. These were often worn as a necklace or bracelet, the original smart jewelry. Not only did they signal your status and credit score to other tribes, but they could also be traded for food, shelter, or a new obsidian blade if yours broke. It was highly liquid, portable wealth that looked great in your loadout. Number 7. The Pressure Flaker. Finally, we have the technician's tool, the Pressure Flaker. This was usually a piece of deer antler, bound to a wooden handle. It's the tool you use to fix your other tools. If your obsidian knife got dull, you used the tip of the antler to precisely flake off tiny chips of stone, creating a brand new razor-sharp edge. It's the original sharpening system and repair kit in one. For the serious ancient EDCer, this was the tool that ensured your gear was always field ready. So, what's the final verdict on the BC EDC loadout? While we have better materials today, the logic of our gear hasn't changed in 5,000 years. We still need to cut, we still need fire, and we still need to stay hydrated. I'm giving this ancient kit a 9.2 out of 10. It's incredibly sustainable, lightweight, and required zero electricity. Honestly, if the world went dark tomorrow, I'd trade my iPhone for this kit in a heartbeat.
If you enjoyed this unboxing of history's ultimate gear, smash that like button and hit subscribe for more daily tech drops from the past. I want to hear from you. If you could only take one of these BC items into the wild today, which would it be? The Obsidian Blade or the Fire Starter? Let me know in the comments. And stick around, because in our next video, we're unboxing the first vending machine in history.
Thanks for watching Toolbox of Time. Keep your gears turning, and I'll see you in the next review.